You're watching Business Spotlight, and I'm Gary Alfonso. This week, we look at the tech space and how companies such as Epson South Africa are constantly evolving and designing innovative technology solutions to help small business owners improve their efficiency. Joining me today is award-winning sales marketing expert and country manager at Epson SA, Timothy Thomas. Timothy, thank you very much for joining us.
Good morning, Gary. Thank you for the opportunity.
Well, you're the sales and marketing head, for Epson in Southern Africa, and that includes looking at the growth and strategy for the region, but also, some specifics like consumer and business-to-business environments. What are the key areas, that you're focusing on?
Really, over the past 5 to 7 years, Epson really has been on a journey about changing a lot of the technology which we've been very accustomed to in the printing environment in particular, moving away from older technologies such as laser and ink cartridge into new innovative technologies such as ink tank solutions, as well as heat-free business printing devices. So over the past few years, we really have seen in South Africa in particular an adoption of these technologies by the consumers and small business owners, and that really is helping drive the growth within the South African market.
You mentioned SMEs, small and medium enterprises. What are some of the key areas that they tell you are challenges for them that you can help address?
Small, medium enterprises are so important to the economy in general. I think they represent almost a third of the gross domestic product for South Africa, and so the importance behind seeing SMEs grow and develop in this country, I think, is more critical now than ever. The solutions which Epson are able to provide from an operational perspective with its printing and projection solutions really do help SMEs both from a cost efficiency point of view, as well as from making sure that there's no downtime. And I think that's one of the most important factors for SMEs, is the ability to be able to operate on a continuous basis. And the solutions that are evolving out of the new technologies really do enable small, medium enterprises to now really be able to operate in a cost-efficient manner, but equally on an ongoing basis as well.
The world is changing fast, and the world is becoming digital, but how are printing technology innovations specifically still helping to empower today's small and medium enterprises?
Historically, when you look at the printing industry, and whether you look back as short as 5 years ago, even longer, 10, 15, 20 years ago, the technologies have really evolved, and historically a lot of the older technologies such as laser and ink cartridge have now really evolved into technologies which are a lot more cost efficient. Also importantly, that they're a lot more conducive towards a sustainable support of the environment. And today, whether you're a home user, or whether you're a small business owner or a large corporate, a lot of focus is also on the sustainability aspect of these products as well. And so a lot of what we are fortunate today to be able to provide to our customers is solutions which really do meet these different needs as well. Also, what's important to small businesses as well is variety, because small businesses come in so many shapes and sizes that the ability to be able to offer them the right solution is critically important. And I think those sort of factors really help support small businesses in particular in the choices that they have to make in their day-to-day environments.
So obviously, operating here from South Africa, the SME environment is quite vibrant. The rest of Africa, how important is that for Epson?
Africa as a continent is really important. As part of our journey within our Middle East Africa region, South Africa has been designated as the sort of gateway into Africa. Epson is well represented not just within South Africa but across the continent as well, with multiple offices throughout the region. And so what it is enabling us to do, and I think South Africa has become one of the great examples of us being able to build a strong support infrastructure in South Africa, which also helps drive a lot of job creation as well. And to be able to build a platform to be able to support not just the local economy but also the rest of Africa as well. And so as Epson grows and expands, the opportunity to really be able to help be part of the expansion and growth within the South African economy is really important to us as well.
Some interesting research you did recently, a survey that said 62% of businesses in the Middle East and Africa want to reduce their energy costs, and 58% of respondents are looking to invest in sustainable technologies. How's the company designed its products and services to perhaps help customers to serve customers in this environmental needs environment?
Gary, that's a really good question. You know, we've taken a lot of that feedback over the years, and it really has driven Epson's global strategy in terms of product development, not only just for South Africa or Africa as a continent, but also for the entire global base as well. A lot of businesses today are becoming more conscious about the sustainability element. Historically, printing has left a negative footprint on the environment in particular. You look at the waste that is created from ink cartridges, or in particular from laser toners, they leave massive negative footprints on the environment. Today's technologies are really designed about lessening that impact. So much so that right up to 90% of the products nowadays are using less waste in terms of the consumables than what some of the older technologies did previously. So it's really encouraging that the newer technologies that Epson are bringing to customers and bringing to small businesses really do speak to the fact that people recognize the importance of sustainability in today's world, and how that can help future generations as well.
What's your strategy for regional growth over the next few years?
We are in a really exciting time at Epson. In particular, over the next 12 months, as I mentioned earlier, we've got an ability to be able to now use South Africa as the platform to expand our growth strategy through the rest of Africa. We have really focused on building South Africa as our hub within the African continent, and that's given us the ability to, over the next 12 months, double our operational workforce. And it goes back to the point about being able to support the South African economy. Everyone has a role to play, us in our personal capacities, as well as OEMs and businesses like Epson. And so it really is exciting that as part of our future growth and expansion, that South Africa has been identified as one of the regional areas which will help support that growth, but it gives us an opportunity to give back to the economy, which is equally important to Epson as well.
I'm going to leave it there, but we look forward to looking at the journey of Epson South Africa over the coming months. Tim, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Gary.
That was Epson South Africa's country manager, Timothy Thomas. Stay tuned for more on Business Day TV.